Well, how would you like to retire in 5 years? Maybe less. It is possible if you listen to our next guest. Steve Davis and Bruce Petersen with Lifestyles Unlimited are back. Good morning. Well, Steve is back. Bruce, this is your first time, so thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, this is so cool. For our viewers who maybe missed you last week, you were on the show, you're going to be here every week. What is Lifestyles Unlimited, and why is it so beneficial for people to know about and to be a part of?
Well, Lifestyles Unlimited is a 25-year-old education and mentor group for real estate investing. It's easier to understand if you think of it like a college for real estate investing. We take people step by step through every aspect of real estate investing, from locating, negotiating, closing, managing, everything from single family all the way to 600-unit apartment complexes.
Now, what about people who have always wanted to learn more? They've always wanted to get into real estate, but they had no idea where to start. Do you come in? Can you kind of help them get that push?
That's what we're here for. Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's a group of mentors, too.
Yes, absolutely. We are quite different from what you see on late night TV, quite different from what you see in the people that travel here from other states and sell books and CDs. We're right here in San Antonio with a brick and mortar office. Our mentors live here in San Antonio and they take care of our members.
Okay, so Bruce, being a member of Lifestyles Unlimited, you're a multifamily mentor. What does that mean and what does that entail?
Basically, I'm the guy that's going to take you by the hand and guide you through the whole process.
You're everyone's favorite guy.
Well, okay, maybe. I doubt it, but I'm the guy that can help make you rich. Retire you in 5 years or less. I'm the guy that'll show you how, with no experience. We've got teachers that do this. We've got stay-at-home moms that do this. My job is to help you navigate those waters and retire yourself in 5 years or less.
You're about to have a lifestyle host who is going to learn how to do this, because this is so interesting to me, because I feel as though real estate is something everyone is incredibly interested in, but they're worried that they just wouldn't know where to start, or they don't have enough money to get started, or they don't know the right people. But that's where you come in.
Exactly. To steal Steve's line, you got to start. You got to start somewhere. That's the key. Is you have to start. Everybody can do this. No matter where you are financially, credit score wise, you can get started in this. We can show you how.
Now, does it all depend on how much you want to work or how little you want to work? Depending, because a lot of people, and we've talked about this before, Steve, they have full-time jobs and they rely on that income, and they don't want to get rid of that job and go and dive into real estate only because they're not really sure. So is this a good way, Lifestyles Unlimited? Does it help them, keep that job, but also kind of get their feet wet in real estate?
Well, I can use my son as an example. He has 10 rent houses. They make him about $5,000 a month profit. It takes him 3 hours a month, because we've been keeping track of it. It takes him 3 hours a month to run those 10 rent houses. And see, he's literally retired at 23. His bills are about $3,000 a month. His income from his real estate is $5,000 a month. I'm not saying he's super rich or anything like that, but he owns his life. He has the lifestyle.
And again, working 3 hours.
Exactly. Now, he does have a full-time job as well.
But that's on the side. That's the extra income that a lot of people need to support their families.
Right, and to add to that, in multifamily now, my issue, my instance, I would say, is a 48-unit apartment complex that I own in Austin, Texas myself. I work 3 hours a month. So I can show you how to do that. It doesn't take as much time as you think. It's not as hard as you think. If you will listen to us, take the teaching that I took to get me to where I am, I'll share that with you.
And you said, really, people can retire in 5 years or less. That really does sound too good to be true, and people are going, no, there's no way, not me, I couldn't do that. But you really say anyone can do it.
Yeah, my son did it in 3.5 years. 3.5 years.
He's 23.
He's 23. It was kind of I partnered with him, so he had help. But we were able to produce that type of income in really about 3.5 years, So anybody can do it. It's just a matter of getting out there, learning the right things to do. That's another thing we preach, is so many people are out there working hard and dedicated to things they know that can never get them where they want to be financially. But they do it decade after decade.
Because it's security.
Is something, exactly. This is something you do on the side. You supplement your earned income. If you want to, as soon as your passive income meets and exceeds your bills, you can quit your job if you want to and just keep adding to your portfolio.
Boom. I mean, I'm sure everyone listening right now or watching right now would love to get involved, would love to get more information. How can they join you? How can they take part in your workshop? Because you do have a free workshop that is coming up on the 29th of January, correct?
Yes. That would be the first step for anybody who's thinking about starting to build some wealth for themselves and their family with real estate. Come to that free workshop. What we will do is we'll show you the 7 principles that we use to run our families and businesses. We'll do case studies of single-family investing, case studies of multifamily investing, and just give them a complete overview of the business model.
Okay, so this is a chance to get all of the info you've ever wanted when it comes to real estate and real estate investing. Now, for more info just on Lifestyles Unlimited here in San Antonio, as you mentioned, you do have an office.
Yes.
They are the real deal. They're over at 2700 Northeast Loop 410 Suite 600. The phone number is there on your screen. The website, lifestylesunlimited.com. And you also have a radio, so people can catch you. If they can't come to the event, they can listen to you.
Yeah, we're on 7 days a week, sometimes 3 times, most days 3 times a day. So they can get to us by going to lifestylesunlimited.com/radio.
Good deal. Steve, thank you. Bruce, thank you.
Thank you.
Again, the guy who's holding everyone's hand and
Yes.
making them rich and letting them retire early.
If you let me.
If you let him. I think you won't have any trouble letting people let you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.